welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about experience and memories that playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today we are looking at Small World, which is a game that I think is about 15 years old at this point. There's been many expansions and different standalone versions of it. They even made a World of Warcraft version recently. But Evan and Peter have not yet played this, so we thought we'd take a look at it. Now, Small World is essentially an area control game. And the way it works is the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to choose a race. And each race is going to have a combination of effects that are randomized. So they'll have a race with a ability. And we'll skip over what they do for now. But basically the concept is on your first turn, you're going to take a race. If you take the first race, it costs you nothing. Second one costs you a coin, 2 coins for the third, and so forth. And those go on those races, so the next person that takes that race gains those coins. And the coins are the victory points. Okay, and each race will have 2 numbers on it. So like this Halfling Commando has a 6 and a 4. So that's how many units you would get. So you get 10 units, and you would be able to expand onto the board. Your first placement has to go onto the edges of the board or the edges of the oceans. So basically any edge province. Typically you need a minimum of 2 units to go into a province. And you need an additional unit for every token that's on that board. So like these mountains with the ice caps on it, you need an additional unit to go there. So you need 3 units to go there. And same thing for these like little tribes. You would need 3 units to go with those spaces. If there's enemy units, the same thing. Once you've placed your first units in province, you can just go into adjacent province from then on, and you can place all your units in one turn. When you get to placing your last set of units, if you do not have enough units to actually go into that province you're trying to go into, you can roll the dice to see if luck favors you and you're able to go in anyways. And the die numbers 0 through 3, I believe. So you could get really lucky and get a big province with 1 unit. If you drive out one of your opponent's units, if they have multiple units in there, they get one of them back, the other one goes out of the game. The rest of them. At some point, you're going to want to retire your units. So basically, instead of taking your turn, you take a retirement phase turn. It's not the right term, but whatever.
They called it decline.
Decline, yes. And all your provinces with units on it go down to 1 unit. All other units are discarded, and then you flip those over to show they're in decline. At the beginning of your next turn, you would get to pick a new race, and again, start from the edge of the board and expand out. The game goes for 10 turns. And you'll probably go through about 3 or 4 races in those 10 turns. At the end of each turn, you score for each province you're in. Plus, if your race or ability has like a +1, you get an extra point for having that symbol. Like the dwarves have the mining. So you get a +1 point for every province you have that has that mine symbol on it. And that should be it. We'll talk about some of these abilities. If you scroll over them, it tells you what they do. I don't remember what any of them do off the top of my head, but I don't know if you want me to go through them all or just read them to yourselves.
I was going to say, you can kind of hover over each of the combinations of powers and races, and they give you a nice breakdown of each one.
Yeah.
So I don't know that you need to go over each of them. The big thing that I'm noticing is, again, from top left to bottom right, if you decide to skip over one of the races, then to get that next one in line, you're going to have to spend victory points
Yes.
in order to get them. But those will move up as we go, so they'll be cheaper later as new races and powers are brought out to the market.
If there's any abilities you're not clear on, just ask. I can try to remember what they do.
And this is one that's interesting as well because in this game, everybody's victory points will remain hidden throughout the game. So, like right now, I see how many victory points I have, and we all will have the same to start. But as the game continues on, it will remain a secret how much we have.
Yes.
So, I'm going to make my life easy because I'm the one who's going first. I'm just going to go ahead and choose the Commando Halflings.
Okay.
So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to confirm. And then it should, I think, just move on. Or do I go ahead and actually... Oh, I do have to go ahead and start conquering a region. Okay. All right. So I've got that. You must choose a region to conquer.
You can conquer
I can go... yeah, because I have the halflings, I can go anywhere. Also, then place a hole in the ground in the first two regions you conquer to make them immune to opponents, conquests, racial and special powers. So I get to choose wherever I want. I don't have any specific bonuses that I'm looking at here with these peoples. So let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go here. And then I need to choose a second location. All right.
Yeah, and all your regions are -1 because you're commando. So it costs you less to go in.
Right.
That's nice.
So I'm not dropping more units into regions that I already have, it doesn't look like. So I choose your regions to conquer or end conquest. Go ahead and go there. Now, I end the conquest whenever I think.
You'll place all your people out.
Oh, I'm okay. I am. I'm placing all 10 out right now.
Yes.
Interesting. So, but we're pretty sure that I'm supposed to be putting out all my guys because it does have a button up here that says end conquest.
I don't see why you wouldn't. Well, I suppose there is a chance of if you try to take something that's more than 2, requires more than 2, you could end up losing that. I think the penalty is pretty minor.
All right, so I am confirming.
Okay, so now you can redistribute your extra units to defend yourself.
Okay.
And keeping in mind that people can only come in from the edges, so your southern edge is probably your most vulnerable.
Okay. Confirm that.
Okay, so you got 7 points.
All right. And now it's moved on to Nathan.
Okay. Both the first 2 are pretty good. You know, spirit dwarves are good because I can go decline quickly and they still count because you can only normally have 1 race in decline, but this allows you to have 2. Ghouls would be useful if I'm going to go after Peter, because they give me a reward for pillaging. But I think I will go be friendly and do the dwarves. And I'm going to go... I need to go after mountain spots. My mine spots. go here. And here. And then here. And done. I'm getting fewer points than Peter, but
but you're left with more people to reinforce with, correct?
yes.
Okay. So fewer regions, but they're stronger.
5 points. So not a huge difference because I have
No.
the 2 mines as a +2.
Absolutely. All right. And then Evan.
And me.
I suppose you could also end conquest early if you're worried about getting spread too thin and want to be.
Well, I think that's what I was trying to ask you.
Oh, sorry.
You're like, no, just put them all out there.
But you're pretty safe, I think.
We'll see. It'll be fine. It's my first time playing it and getting to see how it works. I've had this game available to me for a long time to play. We have it at my library. But I've just never gotten around to actually playing it. I think I would sometimes, there was back when I was the youth services librarian, I would every once in a while have some teens be like, oh, let's try this game. And then for some reason they'd get the rules out and they see all the pieces and they were like, nah, let's not play this one.
Yeah, it's not a complicated game, but there is a lot of pieces to it.
There was just so many pieces. I think that they got a little overwhelmed. So
the majority of the pieces you won't even see in a single game.
Oh, I'm sure, right?
And that's part of its popularity. Wow, did he get a really expensive one?
No, he just picked up the very next one, which was the Pillaging Ghouls. Yep.
Question is, what do I want to do with the Pillaging Ghouls?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice that you mouse over. I'll tell you how many you need.
Yeah, again, Board Game Arena coming in clutch. It's well designed. So I don't know all the symbols that are on the board. So I know the mining symbol for sure. But then...
yeah, there's like
a white and blue and a gray and white.
I think the white and blue is like magic or mana.
Oh,
and the gray
okay.
and white is like underground.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But they just, certain factions, like the wizards, refer to the magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, magic source is what they call it. Yep. So where is he coming in from?
Gonna be a good question. I do not know. I mean, you would think because he wants to attack people, right? Because he's got that pillaging bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. He technically could have been friendly and just gone after the tribes instead of Peter. But...
yeah, I didn't know if he'd start in the south and go against like those 4 regions with all the lost tribes, but either way.
You jump in. You just jump in.
Don't forget, you can actually try for something that requires more. You just roll the dice to see if it's successful.
Right, so now he gets to reinforce.
Okay.
Alright, so it's my turn again. And I can choose to either conquest with 3 troops, it says, or put my race in decline.
Now, you do lose your abilities when you go into decline, so your immunity goes away, I believe.
I would assume so. I mean, it does say that sometimes they carry over to the back side of your thing, but it just depends.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and see what we can do with the 3 troops. So my commando allows me to conquer any region using 1 less token than usual. A minimum of 1 token is still required.
Yep, so you can go after the Lost Tribes or one of these mountains, or you can do a Hail Mary and try to take out one of Evan's masses.
Right. So I'm looking at one of Evan's right now, and it tells me you need to roll the reinforcement die. Chances of success, 50% chance.
Nice that gives you a
Yeah,
probabilities.
I like that it gives you a little probability there. Because the normal cost would be 4 troops, but because I have commando, for me it's only 3, and that's exactly how many people I have.
No, it would
So
be 5 normally. So because you have
oh
3, it's
oh
4.
oh, but I only have 3. So how's it
Well,
even possible?
so then
Oh,
that's
because
what
of
the
the die.
die.
That's right. That's what the die's for. That's right. Because if I had the proper amount of troops, I would just be able to do it.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with a little bit of a safer bet, I think. Just go down here into that bottom region there. And then we'll just keep going there. We'll go ahead and confirm.
And then get tons of points again.
It's not going to be as many points this time, right? But
Actually, I think it's 7 again. So the same number of points.
oh yeah, that's right. Because I took over 2 places after I lost 2 places. That's right.
So Peter's winning.
Yes, he is.
So far, but that's I have spread
See,
these
Nathan, that's
dudes
why I didn't attack you.
pretty thin. So
Yeah, and I'm already debating whether I should just go in decline right now. I would lose the 5 units, but this race is kind of designed for early decline. I'm gonna go be crazy and do decline right now.
interesting. So you go into decline. You're going to go ahead and score automatically, and that's your turn for this turn. And the
Okay.
next turn, you're going to pick another race and ability, right?
Yes, and
Okay.
actually, I did keep the +1 from mining. Okay, good to know.
Yes, that one. Yeah, I remember that because that was in one of the. I watched my homework. I watched the Rodney video, and in the Rodney video, he specifically shows off the dwarves, and that is on the backside of their card. So I'll be interested to see if it's on the backside of the halfling or not.
Makes you feel any better, Nathan? I am going to decline also,
Oh,
Wow,
interesting.
really? With all those
But
units?
but the ghouls stay on the map when going into decline.
True.
So
Is it all of them or just?
all of them.
Oh, not good, but still not a lot of points for him.
No, but there was 0 perk in not declining at that point. Like you were.
Absolutely.
Well, that got around to me a whole lot quicker than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Downside is Peter can pick up a mess of points this turn.
Yeah, I mean, I've only got 1 unit to conquest with, but that's fine because I can still conquest in one. I've got 1 more empty space that I'm adjacent to, so I can go ahead and take over it. I can confirm that and get me 8 points.
Oof. Okay, so what my new race is going to be? Elves can div whack to make them more difficult to take. Or I think I'm going to go for the first one to take one that's higher up. I'm going for the Berserk Amazons. Spending 2 points for them. Okay, so I can roll a die before each conquest I'm going to do. And I get extra troops for conquest. Well, Peter's doing well. He won't be doing well anymore. Nice.
Peter, is this where our alliance forms now?
We'll see. He's got lots of Lady Amazons to throw out there on the board, so rolling that die a lot.
Yeah, I get to roll it every time.
That's awesome.
How many units do I have left? 2?
2.
Yeah, because you have 14 units when you're attacking, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, so now I have to redeploy. Although I'm very thin now. I wish that were true in real life. Okay. Get me some points.
Yeah, lots of points on that one.
But Evan is scary.
Who knows what he's going to even pick up, right? There's a lot of choices out there.
Yep. But he's still got all his ghouls.
So the ghouls are out there, but do they attack still?
Yeah, it looks like it went back into his hand, so...
Oh, wow. Okay. So they're in decline, but they still get to attack. So that means you don't pick up another one then?
No, he's still picking up another one.
Yeah, I still pick up another one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, ghouls are crazy.
That's pretty cool.
You got some interesting combos. And I feel like I'm going to get hit really hard now. I probably have to go to decline my next turn.
I mean, I'm obviously going into decline, so...
Yes. Yeah, so we've got Tritons that can come from anywhere, and like mountains and plains and
Hills and farmlands.
farmland, yeah. Elves that have extra defense and don't take losses if they're beat. They're not too bad.
Oh, so I can't. I have to do my ghouls first before I do anything else.
Oh, okay.
And the ghouls still have to go adjacent, which means they have to attack me, almost.
Well, yeah, because they can't attack.
They still
My
yeah.
my halflings over there are on one of their hobbit holes, which I think means that they can't be attacked.
Correct.
They're immune to conquest. So it's either your in decline dwarves or the Amazons.
Yep. Or he can go after the
Oh, that's true. There was
tribes.
So
But
yeah, that's true.
what
Got a
was
land full of undead. I don't like it.
it? Yep.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And he might get more undead. We'll see what he takes.
And now it's my
Right.
turn.
Yep. Yeah, you could pick up the skeletons for more undead for sure.
The Ratmen are kind of nasty too. You got lots of them, but they also have a dragon. It's just basically one place that's immune.
I like the undead theme.
Yeah, he's sticking with it.
So you can keep getting more and more units with the skeletons, basically. Every time you attack, you get a new unit. Or no, it's each redeployment.
In redeployment, yeah. Take one new skeleton token from the tray for every 2 non-empty regions you conquered.
I'm getting wiped off the map.
So it seems it's almost like what you did to me a minute ago.
That is the nature of the game, and
It is. That's like the whole point of this game.
and it does look like Evan's the new target.
That is so many skeletons.
Yes, that's a lot. Wow, lots
It's
of
not that
points,
many.
too.
It's not that many.
Wait, shouldn't it be my turn? What happened?
He has to.
Oh, you're redeploying troops. It's your turn.
The
You're
ones that were killed, yeah.
Yeah.
Or that were driven away.
right.
What am
I forgot about that part.
Yeah. That one's doomed, so I'll go here.
Now it's my turn. All right. Definitely going into decline.
Mm-hmm.
Confirm. All right. So they're no longer immune to being conquered.
Okay. And unfortunately, I'm also going into decline. So Evan gets a full another turn with nobody deal with it.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
no.
Because the best I can do is take out one place. Well, actually, no, cancel. Because I get those extra 4 for combat. So I might be able to take out a couple places, actually.
Oh, Nathan, you can do it. Oh my gosh, I'm rooting for Nathan. What's wrong with the world?
Nice.
What is wrong with the world?
No, because I have to go through his big masses to do it.
What do you mean?
The
To do which
hordes.
one?
One thing.
You could go down and take out the the Lost Tribes.
Lost tribes, but
Yeah, that's pretty much your option.
I think I'm better off going in decline.
Okay.
Because I can have more than one in decline.
Yeah, because you're allowed to have more than one in decline. Now, the ghouls stay on the board. Does that also mean that Evan can have more than one in decline as well?
Nope. If he goes in decline with the skeletons, the ghouls go away.
Oh, okay. But he has no reason to go into decline with the skeletons right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No reason at all.
So, one of the things that Peter's going to have to take into account when he picks his race is now the Tritons give him 2 points for taking them. And same with elves.
That because they've been skipped over twice now?
Yep.
Got it.
Well, the elves you spend 1 point, gain 2.
Oh, right. Yeah. So many undead.
Say that like it's a problem, Peter.
Oh, no. It's fantastic.
Well,
They had
that's
one time
interesting.
playing D&D when there were copious amounts of undead was a problem.
Never a problem.
Not for the DM, at least, right?
That's correct.
Peter's the forever DM, so
Always. Always. Even on my birthday.
So my Amazons are completely exterminated.
Yep, they are gone.
Not good.
No, you didn't even get one in decline turn with them.
I suppose that means that I can still have 2 more in decline
True.
without losing the dwarfs. But there's only 1 dwarf left.
Yeah, it's probably not long for the world, so.
It's not
All right.
looking good for me.
So Evan's having to figure out redeployment.
hey guys, don't pay attention this round.
Oh my gosh, so many points.
No, don't pay attention. It's nothing. It's nothing.
So
Nothing.
many points. I thought I was doing good early on. All right, so choosing my new crew.
The ratmen. Hordes of ratmen.
And a dragon.
And a dragon.
All right, so
Well, you know what you need to do.
Attack Nathan. This is definitely a game that, like, you just don't get comfortable where you are.
No, you don't. I know which race I want to take,
Oh, that's a lot of rats.
but those points are a lot.
how do I choose to use my dragon? So far, it's like when I'm hovering over things, it's just. Oh, I didn't see it. It's at the top. There's a button that says attack with dragon.
Oh, okay.
It's right there. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Come on,
It's right
Pete.
there. It's right there. Oh, I love the fact that the Ratman's little symbol is a thing of cheese.
Right.
The Ratmen are going against the horde of skeletons.
So they be.
Finish off those skeletons.
I can't finish them off, not on this turn, but I feel like I did a pretty decent job whittling some of them down.
It's all right. Nathan will come in for the rest of them here.
I actually probably will. If I can force you to decline your skeletons, then you also lose your ghouls.
So many rats.
Because where the dragon is
immune.
so there's no reason to drop another rat in there.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I figured you'd do.
Okay.
So he's got to do some redeployment.
Yep. It's tempting for me to pick a race that's going to get me tons of points for taking it, but I think this wizard diplomat is too nice to pass up on.
I kind of wanted to do it as well, but
Oh, but that makes I put all those freaking skeletons still.
There's still a lot of skeletons out there.
Huh. In that case, it may make more sense for me to do bivouacking elves.
The bivouacking elves. Not the bivouacking elves.
The bivouacking elves.
Okay.
Oh man, now it's the wealthy humans? That's just not cool.
So that's just a ton of points. Let's go. I want to focus on. Who cares? Okay, let's go here.
Look at Nathan taking the peaceful route. Oh no, he's going after my ghouls.
Yep.
Roll the reinforcement die already.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Okay, so now I have to bivouac. That was not a very effective turn. I only have. Oh, can I? Oh, shoot! I shouldn't have done that. But oh well.
It's really hard to take out his elves, so.
Yeah, those are going to be super reinforced.
Okay. Confirm. But I get very few points.
Womp womp.
Bum 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 bum. Go kill some rat men.
I have to do my ghoul stuff.
You could go after hobbits with those ghouls.
What do I get? I got 6 troops.
Oh. Skeletons are in decline, and
wow.
the ghouls are off the board.
Yep.
Conquest! With all my rats. Oh, rats. Ready to conquest.
Don't like you coming my way. Oh no. Yeah.
The dragon.
Oh,
It's a dragon!
time to gang up on Peter now.
It does. It just changes over and over and over again.
Yep. Don't get comfortable.
Nope. That is you cannot do that in this game for sure.
Fortunately, my people don't die. I have immortal elves.
What do you think? This is Lord of the Rings?
I was trying to think of something clever, but it didn't come to me.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
The nice thing is having next to nothing out there. I don't even really have to pay attention to what you guys are doing.
No, I know right now, right? That'll change though.
Yeah. 11 points.
That's still not the most that's been earned so far in one round. I think Evan still has that with the 17 he got earlier.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have like next to nothing just coming around.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, apparently I can abandon a region for some reason.
What is it?
It's asking me if I wanted to abandon a region.
Oh, it's asking you if you want to.
Yeah. Don't know.
Well, I guess if you're going it the opposite way, it kind of stops somebody from walking on you.
Sure.
Oh, it's war.
Oh, they crossed over the mountains. Oh,
Elves don't cross over mountains.
elves don't cross over mountains. Never.
I'm Hannibal.
Buddy. He's just asking for trouble.
Yeah. That's why I'm not winning. With my 7 points.
Great. Who's Evan going to choose? I'm so excited.
There's no one dead out there.
Oh, there's no one dead.
So,
wizards it is.
well, the wizards made the undead.
Ah, okay. Trolls
down
have that.
the
Trolls have the
ropes.
same ability as the ghouls. Oh no, their lairs stay when the trolls go into climb.
Mhm.
So does that mean that if you take over that area, you get their fortification?
Maybe?
Okay, interesting.
Oh, no, they stay in each region you occupy. So as soon as you don't occupy them, they're gone, I think. Sounds like.
Peter, you're going to be my ally.
Oh, is that the case?
Yes, you can't attack me next turn.
Ah, that's right. You get the diplomat. You have the ability to have me not attack you. That's right.
Yeah, I'm so sad about that.
The wizards and the ratmen join forces.
Against
Wait.
the hordes of elves.
The hordes and hordes of elves. And the one lonely dwarf in decline.
He's happy just mining.
And I have no way of getting over to him.
I know, that's why I chose Peter.
Peter's probably best off going for the neutral territories.
No, going through the elves. Go through the elves.
You get one freebie, but the rest will be difficult. Oof. Getting lots of points again.
That's right, he has to probably decline very soon. But we are running out of turns, too.
Mm-hmm. 12 points. I'm going to be controversial and just go to decline.
I have a feeling our alliance is about to go kaput, though. The wizards have nowhere else to extend except into rat territory.
Correct.
Well, I guess they could technically go up into the halflings as well.
Yeah, but this still counts as I attacked you.
Oh yeah, I understand, but like you don't have an option. You're completely surrounded by all of my dudes, and that's what's so nice is you can attack all my dudes, and you can make me an alliance with you again, and I still can't
No,
attack.
he can't make an alliance with somebody he attacked.
Oh, that's right. That's
And
right. It
he
has to be
can't
somebody.
make an alliance with me either because it has to be an active race.
Oh, because you're in both decline right now. That's interesting. So in this one turn, he won't be able to have an ally.
Oh, actually, it's not by the player; it's by the race. So he could technically kill all the halflings and make sure the Ratman can't. I believe.
Oh, that's true. It's not. Yeah, I forget that it's not player based.
You're welcome, Pete.
That actually still gives me the choice that I could pick you, Nathan.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
But we choose Peter anyways.
Well, yeah.
How many ridiculous points is he gonna get?
It's not a lot.
So
more than
many
I've been getting.
points.
Is Peter
Are the
going
rats
into
staying?
decline?
The rats are staying. Get rid of them pesky elves. Or maybe that last of the doors.
Let's open the music. Okay. It's a little wrong on the Tritons. They can't come from the lake, but they get benefits for being next to the lake. It's a different ability that allows you to come from the lake. $11 points again. Okay, so where am
Oh,
I?
more skeletons.
And these are the hill tribe, skeletons.
That's weird. There's a lot of races in this game. I didn't think there was enough. We would have went through them all. It might shuffle them in the background. Where am I coming in? I kind of have to go through Evan, unfortunately. Well, no, I can do this. Okay. Boom, boom.
There you go. Yeah.
Boom, boom. Boom. Is Evan going to leave me alone? How many units do I have left? 6.
Well, if you don't mess with me,
What I can do is do this. And this. And then hopefully do that. And Conquest is done. And then I have Ratman between me and Evan.
nothing like a buffer of ratmen.
Nothing like it. It'll be so sad to have to put my Ratman and Dragon into decline.
Yep.
I've enjoyed the Dragon.
They've run their course.
I still got fewer points than Peter.
I
Yeah,
declined,
but 10,
though, at
but 10,
this point.
but 10 was pretty good. All the wizards are going into decline.
Wow.
Interesting. All right, we're in round 9.
9 of 10.
Oh, what did you kill my dwarf?
With the dragon just a little bit ago.
It's very, very fitting in the mountains.
Yeah.
Right.
The dragon killed the dwarf.
While being mounted by rats and controlled by rats. That's a little off.
Don't look too deep into this. Oh, the rats have gone into decline also.
Yep.
Nathan's got a free round.
To do what he can.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I could go and. This is my last chance to go in decline.
That's it.
But I would lose my elves, and I have elves left, so I don't want to. Okay. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Doing a lot of noises. I don't like it.
I have spread myself thin, though. Where do I defend from? Peter's probably going to come from over there. Evan's probably going to come from over here.
You don't know where I'm coming from.
He might also come from the northeast. You're definitely not coming from the northwest or southwest. You'd have to go through your own people. And what race are you taking?
Is he going to spend all that money just so he can put more skeletons back out on the board?
Maybe. You stick with the shtick, you know? And here's the sad thing, though. It's like you have no idea what everyone else has for points.
Well, I have a rough idea that Peter has the most.
I don't know. Evan's had some pretty good turns.
Yeah, but you've consistently had good.
I have been pretty consistent. It's true.
I mean, he could just tell us how many points you have.
That is true.
I could tell you whether you're doing good or not. So is he taking this?
So many choices. This is a hard one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet either. So it's like it's hard to even look at them until you've chosen.
Yeah. I mean, you got the swampy, smelly sorcerers that kind of function a little bit. Oh yeah, they swap. So your opponent loses a piece and you replace it with one of yours.
All right, we're gonna.
It's pretty cool. Oh, you went for the merchant orcs?
The alchemist orcs.
Alchemist orcs. Yep, alchemist orcs.
2 bonus coins for every turn your tokens on the map. Okay. Not bad.
Oh yeah, the Amazons are back on the board too. They're seafaring this time though.
I guess base game there wasn't a huge number of.
I think in the base game it's like 12.
And we've been going into decline super fast.
Yeah. I've not, but you guys have. I've only declined twice, but you both had things that like kind of incentivized you to go into decline early.
Mm-hmm. Which did not pay off very well.
All right, so this next turn is going to be my last turn, right? Because we're going into round 10.
I believe so.
So I'm going to be choosing a new race and ability, and then conquer for a bit, and then that's it.
And I'm pretty much... Wow. 11 points.
Yeah, here we go. I got to choose.
I'm
It's
pretty
gonna be
much
my last
not going to
one.
be able to do much on my last turn.
Yeah, it was super important for me to climb when I did there.
Yeah.
You get the fresh race, and you can get 2 turns to. Well,
Yeah,
Peter,
I-
join the legions of the undead. Take the skeletons.
I could have probably declined a little earlier, but losing 4 points to go by going into decline was not really great.
Because no matter what I do here, you know, everybody's so spread out right now. Like, there's only one empty region that I'm going to be able to take easily.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else is going to cost me the 3 troops, or I'm going to have to roll the dice, which I have actually not rolled the dice once so far.
Yeah, you normally only roll the dice on your last combat class.
I could go ahead and pick up the wealthy humans just for that extra 7 bonus coins.
I kicked that. That was my choice. Was either the orcs or the humans. That
Yeah.
7 was.
I think I might have, like, I know they're going to cost me 2 points just to get them. But that's still an extra,
Net 5.
net 5, right?
Which is pretty good.
Which is pretty good. I think that might be what I end up needing to do.
I have a feeling Peter's.
Hey, flying dwarves.
Oof.
That's scary.
Isn't that basic? Well, not a bearded man with a hammer that's flying is basically Thor, but you just got to add the dwarf part. Throws it.
It's very Warcraft.
Mm.
Oh, he's going through me. I thought we were friends, Peter.
I know. I thought so too.
I'm thinking Peter's over 100 points at this point.
Is he right?
I'm not saying a word.
I know I'm not winning this game.
No, I think Peter's just got it locked up. You'll be second place, though.
I don't know about that.
Okay. And then redeploy to defend yourself from Evan's onslaught.
I can't even get down that way.
Yeah, he's way up top. I mean, so I'm near your mer people.
So Evan just got to take out those rat men. Actually, it doesn't matter what Evan does as far as who he attacks because we'll have already got our last scores in.
Yeah, I'm going last, so.
13 points again.
Come on, Peter.
Yeah,
Give
you
us a
gotta
chance.
be way ahead of me. I only get 2 units to use.
I'm gonna laugh if we're a lot closer than you guys think.
We're not close.
I mean, I really have no clue at all what to guess that you guys have. So
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm guessing. I think I know.
I'd like to hear everybody's guesses if you guys actually have them because I have no guesses.
Oh, yeah, and Peter's not going anymore.
No, I'm done.
I think Peter's over 100. Evan's probably like 90 something.
My guess is Peter is at 85 and Nathan is at 70. What's your guess, Peter?
Like I said, I have no guesses. I'm gonna hope that I'm winning, and with that information, I'm gonna guess that Evan's got around 80, and Nathan's got 70.
Oh, why did I do? Oh, that was dumb.
Oh no, what'd you do?
I clicked on your. I meant to do the one beside your humans.
Oh no!
And attack your humans with all the.
Yeah, with all those people there.
Although it would only make a 1 point difference. Okay. That wasn't terrible. That was actually one of my best turns.
Yeah, I mean, you got 10 more points. 10 more points is good.
It is one of my best ones, though. Actually, that got me.
All right, how many more can Evan get here at the end?
Actually, I think Peter might be 110. Evan's probably 96. It probably might break 100.
I'm going to tell you, Nathan, you're drastically overshooting my numbers.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're way over.
I just didn't see you guys getting like 10 points every turn.
I mean, I have. I mean, most turns I've gotten into the double digits, but there was at least once or twice that I was down to more like 5 or 6. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like it's not as high as you think. We're about to find out.
Yeah. 11 points.
Nathan wins.
What? How?
Where does it show it? I don't see it.
It says right at the top.
Oh, sure.
There it is.
How?
See?
Because I was only getting like 6 or 7 each turn.
No, you weren't. No, there was multiple times that you had 10 or 11.
There was a few times, but most.
It was super close.
Yeah, it was very close. I mean, Evan and I tied pretty much. He just ended up getting more tokens. number
Yeah,
of
we got
race
seven.
tokens still on the board. So
Okay.
he had 3 more than me. So I came in third.
Well, part of it was this: you were spending more than me, and I had that big one big turn. That was probably what did it. That one big turn, where I got
That was really, really close.
almost 20 points in one turn because I took the Tritons that gave me 6 just for because they had all coins on them.
Right. So again, I was looking forward to watching a game where the score was hidden the whole time, because I think a lot of the time, like you guys were saying, it seemed like we thought I was in the lead, but you kept saying like 100, 110. I was like, holy crud, like I am nowhere near that. And Evan guessed it right on. He was like, I think you got 85. And yep, exactly.
I didn't think I was even close to you guys.
Yeah, I was last turn. I was like, okay, I have 72.
Yeah, it's like I was too many turns. There was like too many turns in a row that I was only getting like 6, 7 points. Huh.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed watching that one. I enjoyed playing it. I've wanted to play Small World for a long time. I'm glad I finally got the opportunity to do so. I liked it. I thought it was a fun game. Evan, you have or have not played that one before?
I've never played this game before.
Okay. Well, what were your thoughts on it?
I like it. It was fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like, man, this is my most favorite game ever, but the fantasy side, the whole fantasy theme of it, I love the idea of being able to randomly draw races and special powers and seeing how those things combine with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think that part of it for me is fun, and the fact that like, I'm going for people on the board, but at the same time, like I know that I'm not going to be the same people the whole game, right? That I'm going to have to put them in decline. I'm going to have to pick something else eventually.
I think it's key, as long as everyone knows as you're playing, don't get attached to what you have.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a constant churn, because some people do get attached to what they're doing and like, oh no, I'm getting attacked. Okay, that's the design of the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only downside I would have, I think the digital adaptation is much better for this versus a physical. Not ever playing the physical, of course, just because I can mouse over and go, okay, I need 5 troops for there.
Oh yeah.
As opposed, that just might be the laziness of me, but like.
Well, but I will say, talking to James earlier today, he had talked about how this game hasn't made it to their table in a long time because they ended up buying all of the expansions, all the add-ons that you could get, and now you have so much stuff that to mentally think, oh man, I'm going to get this out onto the table. I have to set all this up, which is funny for even James, because James likes getting big games out.
Yeah.
But you know, so the big bang for buck, I'm like, you know what, this is probably a great game to have just the base game, just so it doesn't take as much to set up. But I'm with you. I mean, there is that added benefit of digital games nowadays, that you don't have to worry about setup and you don't have to worry about teardown, and you just get to play the game itself. So
yeah. I like the mouse over and it tells me, you need this, you can do that.
Yeah, and again, I like that it gives me the percentage on knowing how, like, if I roll, how possible is this attack. I did not roll once, which definitely puts me on the odds out between the two of you, because I think you both rolled multiple times. So I never rolled once. I would be, yeah, I think I probably ended up sticking with the Ratman a little too long, but it was hard not to when I knew like that one extra turn was still going to get me, I think, like 10 or 11 points. It was hard not to go ahead and still stick with them a little bit. But they didn't have a whole lot of extra bonuses, right? The dragon let me take over a place, and the amount of Ratmen was awesome, but there were no bonuses to their regions or the abilities, so I wasn't getting extra points that way.
They very much felt like a one turn. You send them in, and then we're good.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like, I think I just really enjoyed the ability of the dragon to be able to just, boom, drop them in there, take a whole thing out. That was pretty cool.
Well, you were up
But
against like Nathan having like in the mountains with the elves, like it was going to take like 6 people to take it. So instead of
Sure.
taking 6,
just
one.
a dragon. Yeah.
And they were the kind of the perfect counter to my elves.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, so overall, fun game. I would definitely play it again.
Hey, you got a copy to play at the library.
I know I've got a copy at the library to play if I want to. I can jump on here and play it on Board Game Arena as well, and not have to worry about setup teardown.
I would recommend maybe getting one expansion just to have a little variety if you're going to play it a lot, but
Yeah, because I'm with you. I was a little surprised at how quickly the races turned over again. I think there are definitely more, if I remember correctly, in the base game there are more special abilities than races. Like they're not 1-to-1.
Yeah.
If in the base game. So yeah, getting maybe like an expansion just to build that up a little bit could be good. And if I remember correctly, the board is also double-sided, but I'm not sure what the difference on the two sides were. It might be the number of players.
I think it's number of players. Plus, if you get like Underworld is one of the more popular expansion.
Okay.
It's essentially a standalone expansion, so you could.
Oh, so it's got a whole new board.
Yeah, a whole new board, all new races, the same amount of content again.
Okay. Okay.
And you can mix it.
According to BGG,
Yeah.
the base game has 4 maps, which are both double-sided.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll have to bust it out at the library and take a look at it.
And there's 19 expansions, just so you know.
Yeah, it's.
Oh my
Dominion level.
gosh, that is so many. That is so many expansions. I mean, the game has been around 16 years. It came out in 2009. So
Well,
it's been around for a bit.
There's a couple like fan expansions that are included in that, but still,
Yeah.
there's a lot of content for that.
Yeah, so much content. But yeah, Nathan, thanks for teaching it, and thank you both for beating me, I guess. No, it was good. I'm glad to finally have played it.
Yeah, you have to be okay with people ganging up on you.
Oh, absolutely. The more I play, again, the more I play the games, the more I know that I enjoy the gotcha games where you got to just get at each other. You got to have thick skin. Just play, have fun. Don't worry so much about winning. I mean, if you win, great, but just go have fun, enjoy it.
Play games.
Play games. All right, well, everybody, thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments what you think about Small World and or any of the expansions you may have played in the past. We'd like to hear about it. And also like and subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you'd like us to be doing here. And we look forward to playing games again.